What's up? Peace, peace, peace. Unity, love. Always equals prosperity. What's up, family? Welcome to the Think Better, Live Better casting. I'm I and I am I. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining for this reading of the language of letting go. How you guys doing today, huh? Extreme weather day, huh? Woo, nice. I think I'm gonna do another video about this extreme weather. It's weird. But anywho, what's up, y'all? So today's reading is for today, January the 10th. January the 10th. Excerpt is called Fear. Fear, which is false evidence appearing real. It's not what they say in the book. It's just what I'm telling you. So, January 10th insert is fear. And it starts with a quote from Ralph Waldo Emerson. It says, "Do not be too timid and squeamish about your actions. All life is an experiment. The more experiments you make, the better. What if they are a little coarse and you may get your coat soiled or torn? What if you do fail and get fairly rolled in the dirt once or twice? Up again. You shall never be so afraid of a tumble." End quote. Ralph Waldo Emerson. So to begin, fear can be a big stopper for many of us. Fear of fragility, fear of failure, fear of making a mistake, fear of what others might think, fear of success. We may second guess our next action or word until we talk ourselves out of participating in life. But I failed before. I can't do it good enough. Look at what happened last time. What if? These statements may disguise fear. Sometimes the fear is disguising shame. After I finished the first two chapters of a book I was writing, I read them and grimaced. No good, I thought. Can't do it. I was ready to pitch the chapters and my writing career out the window. A writer friend called and I told her about my problem. She listened and told me, "Those chapters are fine. Stop being afraid, stop criticizing yourself, and keep on writing." I followed her advice. The book I almost threw away became a New York Times bestseller. Relax. Our best is good enough. It may be better than we think. Even our failures may turn out to be important learning experiences that lead directly to and are necessary for an upcoming success. Feel the fear, then let it go. Jump in and do it. Whatever it is, if our instincts and path have led us there, it's where we need to be. And in closing, today, I will participate in life to the best of my ability, regardless of the outcome. That makes me a winner. Ashe, 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 aten, aten, aten. Thank you. Thank you for reading that with me, right? Fear, January the 10th, right? False evidence appearing real. Yeah, it's probably a lot to say about fear, but I'm not going to say much on fear. Because, fear is a big deal when you're creating fear, when you have thoughts of fear or shame and guilt and, and thinking about what other people think and, what might happen, if you do this wrong and if you do that this way and how this person smiles on you or how people say God smiles on, fear of God, to me, I think fear what's necessary in order for me to totally understand love, right? For me, something that I feared, a lot of things that I feared, I have found out that it wasn't about being afraid of the thing. It was about just stepping into something and doing something. Whether people label it as courageous or heroic or whatever, it's always just the doing of something that I once may had a low vibrational attachment to. You know, I once may have been afraid of going outside after dark, right? That was fear, right? That was being afraid of the dark, or being afraid of things that go bump in the night, or maybe even being afraid of nocturnal animals and people, right? But that fear of going out in the night turned into a love for being out in the night, because you know once you get out there and you see what's out there, you realize there's no point of being feared. It's actually fun out here, especially as a kid. I mean, you learn, after the street lights, in the house, right? And it's too dark, and it's freaks come out at night, right? And I mean, I guess the older I got, I realized that I guess I was the freak that was out at night, because I only wanted to go out at night at some time. At some part of my childhood, I decided that I was only going to be out at nighttime. I was going to wait till the sun goes down and go outside and play these games that we played at nighttime, like hide and go seek and knick knock, right? And many other games you can play in the night, but but this the fear of being out at night, brought me to a place of love for being out at night, and even to this day, I can stay out all times of night and it doesn't even bother me. Like sleep, some people fear staying up all night because they fear how tired they're gonna be the next day when they wake up, right? I mean, I've been through it, right? And I found out it was all false, right? That I can sleep for an hour or two and still get up and have a fully functional day. I can still go and work for 8 to 12 hours, And mind you, I mean, depending on the work and maybe my what I eat, right? But you know, I can go. I may yawn, but I understand how far I can push my body, or not even push it, but use my mind to put myself in a state of energy instead of a state of low energy, or a state of high energy, a state of love instead of a state of fear, instead of fearing what could happen, if I stayed up all night, loving what I am doing while I am up all night, and knowing that I'm going to be able to sleep anyway. But anyway, it's just love, it's just fear, and fear was the theme today, and it's false evidence appearing real. So fear is only as real as you make it, and not to say that you shouldn't fear, because everyone is going to feel some type of fear, but just understand there's much more beyond fear. It's much more beyond fear. There's love. So I like you. I love you. Right now, thank you for joining me. Thank you for listening, coming to the channel, and I just hope you guys have the best day that you have ever had, right now, today, even with the extreme weather, whether you're on the East Coast and you're getting, or the East Coast or the Southeast, and you're getting bombarded with rain and snow and fake weather, and then, or whether you're on the West Coast and you're getting bombarded with fires and things of that nature. Just, I want you to have the best day you can. Dig into your family, makes you some cookies, and if your snow is good and clean, hey, make some ice cream out of the snow, because that is the best stuff ever. We used to do that as kids. But yeah, have a good day. Make a good s'more. Get under the fireplace, cuddle up with your family, and just watch some good movies or something. Eat some chili and some. Just have a good day. Life is so good to be good, ain't it? Life is so good to be good. So enjoy yourself, and I love you guys, and remember that one who is one who is in peace with oneself and unites with those who are in love then prosperity is inevitable. Peace, unity, love equals prosperity. That's a pope. Thank you for joining me. I love you guys. Have a good one.